10-point plan to help SMEs. I am increasing the cash receipts basis threshold for VAT from 1.25 million to 2 million, with effect from the 1st of May 2014. This overall increase in the threshold of 1 million since 2012 will assist cash flow and reduce administration in a large number of SMEs.
Have you had any experience in terms of getting loans, by the way, because Minister Noon did mention that there will be strengthened appeal system for SMEs who have been declined loans?
To be honest, it's terrible to say, we have been afraid to go for any loans because you cannot go for a loan until you're at a break-even or a profit point. And we certainly weren't there for the first 3 years of our business. Having said that, we were extremely lucky to have received a grant from Meath Partnership, which is the old Leader grant. And we received a grant in the last year, which enabled us to hire 4 new people and put in 3 extra activities. And without that grant, we would definitely be stagnant. I don't know what would have happened. It's been fantastic for us. Nothing was mentioned about those grants today, but I do hope that something continues and that all the counties, like the Meath Partnership, the Louth Partnership, the Leitrim Partnership, they're all over Ireland, and that people realise that they're there for grants, that they remain there for grants, and grants are given to companies that can say, hey, look, we have great ideas, you know, we're at a break-even point, can we get some grant money in? It's 75% of what you're investing you get back in the grant, and you only pay 25%, and it's just fantastic for business. Without that now, as I said, we would probably be stagnant. It's been a great help for us.
Apart from the measures I have just announced, deputies will be clear that there will be no increases in income tax and universal social charge in 2014. There will be no increase in the 9%, 13.5% or 23% VAT rate in 2014. And there will be no increase in excise duty on petrol, diesel or on home heating oil or gas.
There was actually some good things in the budget this year, like there was no changes to child benefit, which is very important for children. They did state earlier on the week that it's going to be a family-friendly budget, and by keeping child benefit so essential for parents, that is a really good thing. There's no changes to the universal charge. That's a really good thing for both employers and employees, because as you know, we're all strapped as it is, like, you know, anything that keeps money in the pockets of consumers to spend in the local economy is a good thing. The 9% VAT that was stated earlier for hospitalities and hotels, that's a really good thing. There's a lot of good things for trying to get businesses to employ people, which is a really good thing in my eyes, because you know, you need to get the local people employing again. But one thing I have to say that we've been advocating for is always comes back.
Waterford?
No, with the Lone Parents Group, it always comes back to subsidised childcare. We need subsidised childcare in this country a lot more, and Joan Burton promised this 2 years ago that she would bring it in, and she hasn't brought it in yet.
There was no mention of childcare really in there, was there? I mean, that is very disappointing for an economy trying to get its back on its feet so that women and men don't have to stay at home. Is that why you work part-time?
I was cut to 3 days 2 years ago. Now it suits. I couldn't probably afford 5 days in work because I'd have to get 4 days childcare, and it probably wouldn't balance out for me. But no, there is no incentive from women my kind of age, or not that old yet. There's a lot who can't afford to go back to work. They've worked, they've studied, and they feel they're not. It's too big. They'd be at a loss if they went back to work, and that's really a waste of an asset that we have that could be bringing tax into the economy. And every penny, I feel, families and most people, but definitely in a family, you spend every penny.